Good morning, guys. Okay, today I thought I'd vlog. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing out the door. I'm waiting for my Uber to come get me. I have like 5 minutes before it arrives, so I'm just quickly trying to do my hair. So I'm looking at myself in the screen as I'm doing my hair. Sorry. Yeah. So today I'm off to a property event at Movenpick Hotel. I'm on a panel of speakers, so that's going to be very, very interesting. So I'm super excited about doing that. It's just, it's quite early for, well, it's not that early, but I mean, it's like 8 o'clock now. It's not that early, but I went to bed too late last night. So today I'm feeling the effects of it. As you can probably hear in my voice. My voice is really, really tired, but hopefully by the time I get there, I should be fully pumped. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. But I did want to come on camera and talk about a couple of things today. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was obviously my latest video that I did, where it was titled "If You're Not Rich, You Can't Move to Ghana." I'm going to touch on something. I'm going to talk about that a little bit, and also I wanted to speak to you about properties as well. I've got a video coming out soon, maybe this week or next week, which is kind of on the higher end as well. But I just want you guys to have a good idea of what is out there on the market. Okay, so yeah, just be prepared for that. But I am also going to show you stuff that's super affordable as well. I better not say affordable. I'm going to show you stuff that is within kind of like mid-average kind of range as well. So be prepared to look for that. But anyway, I better go because I'm sure my Uber is here any second. Okay, so I just finished up at the property seminar. It was actually really good. I was a bit nervous at first, but it was actually really, really nice. Kind of spoke about my experience of having purchased land here and the building process and the whole learning curve about moving to Ghana. So that was really, really nice to do. Met a fantastic lawyer in there as well. In fact, I forgot to take his car. Yeah, met a fantastic lawyer in there as well. And so I even learned stuff today. He gave some serious knowledge when it comes to purchasing property, buying land and all of that. So it was really, really good. I'm so glad that I actually came. That's amazing. So I'm just on the way home now. And when I get home, we'll speak more about the cost of living here and if you really do need to be rich. Okay, so I'm back at home now. Right, now I want to talk about the last video that I did with Jemina at the hair salon. Now, what the title of the video was, if you don't have money, don't come to Ghana. Now, while I do agree with what was said, I do agree with it. I think it's a good idea to get a well-rounded view of why that was said in the way that it was said. Okay, so I'm gonna use this video in order to elaborate. Now, to come to Ghana, yes, you do need to have money to a certain extent, especially when you are beginning to set yourself up. So we're talking about getting yourself somewhere to stay, having a car, you know, those little things that perhaps we take for granted, but you actually need them here. So are they luxuries? I don't know. But they're things that will definitely help make your move here a lot smoother, okay? So obviously having a car is a very big investment. You know, being able to put down rent for however many months is an investment. So you definitely need a bulk sum of capital in order to start when you move here. Now, do you need money for when you are living here day to day? You do, to an extent, depending on the lifestyle that you want to live, okay? So if you want to be eating out all the time, you're going to need money to do that, okay? If you want your children to go to a particular type of school, you're going to need money for that. That's going to be expensive. Those things can be expensive and the cost builds up very, very quickly before you realize it. But if you're very happy to live, I don't know, can I say a little bit lower than what you're used to? Can I say that? I don't know. But anyway, you get the gist of what I'm saying, right? So if you want to have the same exact comfortable lifestyle that you're coming from, then yes, it will cost you. So if you want to be able to go out, you know, and buy things that you normally buy, you want your shopping to be, you know, the products that you're used to, you know, you want to have Heinz baked beans, you want to have Heinz tomato ketchup and things like that. They are going to cost you, okay? So those things add up very, very quickly. You can spend a lot of money here when it comes to just food shopping alone. So those are things that you need to be mindful of. So I would say that you have to have money to a certain extent. And I always talk about multiple streams of income, right? and that's really important. So I think you can come on a budget, but I think depending on how you want to live your life, what's comfortable for you, that budget can end up going up, especially as prices in Accra are just going up. Because for my personal story, when we first came to Ghana, I think, honestly speaking, we were not really prepared in that sense, but Ghana was not as expensive as it is now. We were not really prepared at the time. So the plan was that we would live off rental income from the UK. I mean, that just didn't happen anyway. But that was our initial plan. And I think we didn't have a solid financial concrete plan. Before I left the UK, I was actually in contact with a bank. And I was actually going to go, I actually had plans, or I was lining up a job so that when I came here, I would have a job to go into. That quickly fell through just because I quickly realized that they were not going to pay me anything similar to what I would have liked, or what I would have been used to in the UK. So that just wasn't going to work for me. I would be out of pocket in terms of how I would travel to work and stuff like that. It just wouldn't be of any benefit to me. So that just didn't happen. So I think when you're coming here, you quickly realize the kind of lifestyle that you want to live, and you realize there's certain things that you need to perhaps park for now. You maybe need to live a certain way for a time until you are ready to comfortably be able to do all the things that you would like to do. So I think if you're moving here, yes, you do need to have money to come to Ghana, but you can live on a budget as well. If you're prepared for your children to go to more of a local school, those things can help you, okay, because they won't be expensive. But if you're looking for the exact same standards that you're used to in the West, if you live a very nice, comfortable lifestyle, then yes, that is going to cost you. So I think if you're that type of person, you need to quickly think about ways that you're going to make money in lots of different areas in order for your lifestyle to support that. So while I do agree with the title of the video and what Jamina said in the video, I think you need to think of it as a whole, because when we came, we definitely did not have money like that, trust me. I believe even my budget at the time when I came to Ghana, I think I started out on because don't get me wrong, I did not have any real overheads at the time. We hadn't bought a car yet, and we were staying at my dad's. So at the time, I think my budget was like 2,000 cedis. Then that quickly changed because we moved out and we rented a house. And so that took up a chunk of money because we paid 2 years in advance. I think it was like 1,500 every month. But it's something we hadn't prepared for. So that was a big chunk. And then we bought a car, and then that was another big chunk of money. But once we kind of had those things going, it was okay. And then I think we had a budget of like 3,000 cedis. Bearing in mind as well, my children were not going to school. I was homeschooling. I was homeschooling in the UK, and I brought it to Ghana and I continued to homeschool. So we had a budget of around 3,000 or so cedis. That didn't last very long. I quickly realized that actually things started to go up. As Ghana became more expensive, budget was going up, petrol prices were going up, things were going up. So the budget quickly kind of went really, really array. I believe if you're here, or if you want to come here and you're determined and you're happy to make compromises in certain areas, I believe you can absolutely do it. You can still live here a pretty good lifestyle. I think it would probably be unfair to compare when I moved to Ghana compared to living in Ghana now, because as I said, everything has gone up. So it's two kind of different stories. Yeah, because things here change very, very quickly. So that makes it a bit difficult to say. But absolutely live a good lifestyle here on a budget. I can't obviously put a price on that because, you know, every family is different. Some people have 4 children, some people have 2 children, some people have no children. So it's kind of like, it's hard to say. It's hard to say what the expenses would be, but let's just say my budget right now is nowhere near 3,000 cedis. Let's just say that. You can easily spend that on shopping alone in a month here. So yeah, it's a tricky one. So as I've said before, you know, you need to know yourself, what you can handle, what you cannot handle. Those will help. Those little things will help you make a decision as to what you can take when you're here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I hope that's cleared it up for you, because a couple of you had asked me in the comment section, and I didn't really want to write a really long speech. So I thought doing the video would help, and so that's it. So guys, I hope I've answered all your questions. If you have any more, please do drop your questions into the comment section below. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment and share this video. Until next time,